Alright. Hello. Hi. I think I can be heard. Let's put our feet on the water. Okay, and let's start our introduction now. Oh, that's the wrong emote. Hey everyone. It is Raftcraft Minecraft, your builder in every infrastructure he builds, and welcome to part 2 of USS Iowa's build. Well, yes, now you guessed it. Today is the second part of building the USS Iowa, and I just recently edited the first version of the USS Iowa build that I was doing. So today is the second one, and I'm streaming it, and hopefully no one tries to remove the Wi-Fi connection. And I now found out who the culprit was. It's my little brother. He had to remove the Wi-Fi. Yes, I know. And as you can see, where we last stopped by in this building, you could see the whole underneath of USS Iowa is the entire hull structure. And yes, remember when I told you that I was supposed to build the middle area, but I didn't do it and I would do it tomorrow? Well, that's already filled up. And not bad for a first start, right? Like I said, this is only a first start and a first trial of building USS Iowa. And yes, as you can see, she has 4 propellers and 2 of those rudders that she uses to turn her ship. Well, every battleship has that, including a battle cruiser. As you can see from our progress is so far so good, and hopefully it would look the way I'm expecting it to look, exactly like how I built it. Now before we get started with this building, because we're trying to make this intro short, I just want to mention to you that I have a Facebook page and you can follow that. You can follow me up there, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Forget my grammar. Whatever infrastructure you want me to build, I will reach out to you as soon as I can, and I will do it. So yeah, if everyone is ready, follow me. Let us try it this way. While also having a 5, yep. Trying to explore my opportunities here. By the way I'm supposed to build it. Build her, I mean. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Measurement is very important when it comes to building. You don't want to mess it up, do you? Just getting rid of the amount of blocks here, because we are reaching the... yeah. We're reaching that area now. There. Hold this one down. There. Oh, this is making me lose my mind. Okay, That leaves us to the number 13, and then after that we will I will check from this perspective and show you guys the reason why I do it like this, so that the shape of the hull, the wider they get, and the more I do like block by block per place like this, the more yeah, let's say the more round it will look. So yeah, it's like a tip I usually keep for a very long time, for the past what, for the past 5 years, before developing new skills in building. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's a 13. Although it did take some time to consume because I kind of got wrong in this area, I was able to fix it nonetheless. And as you can see from the wooden planks and the amount of wood that I've used, you can see some slabs and some stairs combined together, and it's going down all the way there. But that's a technique to make the ship look like it's going slant. It's like slanting a little bit, just to give it that nice shaped refinery. You get the gist of it the moment you do building like this. So this is our USS Iowa up front, and this is the hull design. Let me try going further and see what that look like. Oh, now you can see, right? You can definitely see the changes on USS Iowa being very like, it's still thin and still very slim, and it's still very sharp looking because of the technique of using block by block per length, and the way I did it with the first one I did, it's because of that. So yeah, the more you do that, the more it changes shape, and even if I do this from here, you can see the shape changing as well. It's really cool that um, techniques like this helps, because at least it expands your idea and your knowledge to know how you're going to build an infrastructure, how you're going to make it look exactly the way you want it to look like, and all that good stuff. So my technique to this is follow what the shape of the front hull is going to look like, and then if it needs some different changes, if it needs different like if it needs a different change, you can also do that. Yeah, just follow it. You'll definitely get there. Just like how this USS Iowa building is doing. Yeah, Shotgun Nime. The person that actually told me to build the USS Enterprise is here. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. Can't believe you stopped by just to see this. Well, wait, I'm studying the building again, just to make sure I don't have any mistakes. Yeah, very good, very nice. Yeah, very, And I'm going to use the spruce fence. It's the best color. Yeah, it's not going anywhere anymore there. It looks like it really stops there. So I don't need to put it down anymore, because it already stops there. So yeah. But if I need to put it down a little more, then I think I can. But I don't think I should. So yeah, we'll stick to the one we already did, then move on to the back area, the back part of the ship. I think I'm also going to change the one that I did in the front. I only showed that as an example, but I'm not going to completely do that, because it kind of messes up the way the building looks. So I'm going to have to like remove those yeah, I'm going to have to remove them. There are differences in building. There are different ways to do building. You can use a actual model, or you can also use a picture. What I recommend, the best way to do building is by having an actual model. For example, I Um, I used to build a ship. I used to build Yamato, and I used an actual model, a 1/350 scale model of her, then built that from there. It can also be done in a picture, but um, I think you can do better when you have like a full 360 look outlook of the model itself than just having a picture, because overviews, sides are kind of annoying to just keep looking for photos and photos and photos until you give up or you really don't know what you're looking at. And sometimes the photo is blurred. Yeah, that's the problem. Sometimes the photo is very blurred. But I recommend that the best option for you will be using a model, because having a one, yeah, it's just the best option for me in my case. We're closing our gap now, huh? I like the way I'm shaping the Iowa's butt, or should I say rear stern. I definitely like what I'm doing here. Well, not bad. Not really bad for a first try. But I definitely now see my mistake here. I think I made Iowa a little too tall. I think I may have made her a little too tall. That could be my mistake, if I'm not. Yeah, that could be my mistake, since I'm looking at photos right now with the Iowa, and I can see from rear end, from her stern area, it's not as big as it looks. Because, yeah, probably because I don't have the model of USS Iowa. That's probably the reason why I'm also kind of having a slight hard time with the building. I'm checking, hold on. It is way easier to see it from, yeah, it's way easier to see it this way. I just have a feeling it might be probably 3 as well, because I just have this feeling that, yeah, I may have done something wrong a little bit in here, and it might need a slight change. But I will see to it first. I will see to it first on the slight changes, because I really feel like that yeah, it has to be that. Just saying. But I also most definitely feel like I did not do anything wrong here. It's just the building. It's probably just the building. Okay, I think I'll leave it at that because I'm going to have to fix something up with this building. And I know she's not perfect, but this is the best I can do. Remember, this is this is exactly the best I can do, since, yeah, I've seen tons of photos with IO really being super long and all that. So I definitely think that I might need to like chop up a little bit in this area here. Yeah. But before we stop as well, let me just get rid of this. This caught my attention a little bit, but I think I see the problem with Iowa's superstructure being slightly too tall, or yeah, being super tall, and I may have overdid it a little bit. So I'm going to change that up with reducing some blocks at the very rear end of the stern, because I can also see the stern being completely too big. As you can also see, the 5 block per length that I've done, I may need to reduce that from 3 blocks, and I think that's only my possible problem, that it just needs a bit of work to get things done completely. Not that I'm complaining that the Iowa building is actually bad. I just need to refine, make some refinery out of it, like remodel, make some modernization about modernize it. Yeah, remodel it, like modify and all that. But yes, this is part 2 of USS Iowa. If you like to see more builds like this, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and check my Facebook page. And if you are interested in knowing more about my builds and seeing more of these in the future, you can uh, notify me about what next building you want me to do. I will look that up, and as soon as possible, I will look that up, and yeah, I will yeah, and I will choose that as my next building. So yeah, feel free to request any type of build you really want me to build, to do. But as of now, our focus is USS Iowa, and there seems to be a slight problem that I'm going to be having here. So yeah, I have nothing else to say, since I still have something to do after this. But hey, being imperfect also means you're perfect. You don't need to be perfect in doing everything you do, especially create everything you make. You can, because even as an imperfect builder, I am still perfect. Even a professional will know that very well, because building's not all about being perfect. Because once you have mistakes, you'll learn from it and you'll get better at it. That's how building is, and that's part of it. Part of what we learn, part of what we process, and part of who we are as people who have excessive talents like this. I'm your host, Draftcraft Minecraft, builder in every infrastructure he builds. I will see you again in the next episode of USS Iowa Part 3, and if I get things straight and done there, I will make Part 3 tomorrow. But yeah, thank you again for being here, and good night.